Tycho Orton from Fortune Law. Today I'm going to talk to you about contracts. As an entrepreneur, you will enter into contracts on a daily basis. Some will be simple and others complex, but all of them will have an impact on your business. In this video and videos to come, we will walk you through what a contract is and what it is not. You will learn the key clauses in a contract, what to look out for, and what to avoid. You will also learn how to improve your negotiating position in a few easy steps. Today, I'm going to talk to you about why contracts are important and why you should use written contracts in business. Contracts are the basis of business. When you make an agreement with someone to buy or sell something or to provide a service, you're making a contract with them. Contracts are the basis of your revenue. They set out your obligations to your clients, investors, and suppliers, and also set out your rights to get what you ordered at the quality that you agreed and to get paid. When you have a contract with someone, you can trust that they will uphold their side of the bargain, because if they do not, you can sue them to enforce the contract. This is not to say that you should end up in court. Often, you'll be able to resolve disputes without litigation, but it is there as a last resort. Most contracts do not need to be in writing, but we will focus on written contracts because it is almost always best to have a written contract in business. There are a number of reasons for this, which will become apparent in future videos, but there are two key benefits of written contracts. First, it is easier to ensure certainty in a written contract. Unless a contract is very simple, it will be difficult, if not impossible, to cover all the points that need to be agreed in enough depth without having the contract in writing. For example, many commercial leases are tens of pages long, and some contracts are in the hundreds of pages. It would be almost impossible to agree all those terms verbally. A well-drafted written contract will clearly set out the roles and responsibilities of both parties, so that each side will understand what they must do and what the other side must do. This will help to reduce the likelihood that a dispute will arise. And if a dispute does arise, it will increase the likelihood that it can be resolved without reaching the court, which is a very expensive process. Second, it is written evidence of what you have agreed. If something does go wrong and there is a dispute, it will be much harder for the other side to deny that they agreed to something if you have written evidence that they did agree to it. Almost as importantly, with a written contract, you can show it to other people. This includes a lawyer who can read it and advise you. This is particularly important if something unexpected happens that you maybe didn't predict when you wrote the contract, and you're unsure of how it affects the contract now. For example, many businesses want to know whether the COVID-19 pandemic and its effects are covered by their business interruption insurance, and the wording in the contract is not always clear. As a result, there are many lawyers at the moment with a lot of experience in interpreting these type of contracts who are examining them closely to see what should be done. So contracts are important, and it is almost always best to have them in writing, but they can sometimes seem incomprehensible, especially when lawyers get involved and start adding lots of extra clauses in complex legalese. But these clauses are often critical. Our goal in the coming videos is to explain what these clauses mean in simple terms, why they're important, and why the language is sometimes complex, so that you can understand the whole contract and negotiate a better one. I will start at the top of the contract in the next video with the parties clause. I hope this has been helpful. If you have questions or need help with a legal matter, please don't hesitate to contact us. We're here to help you build a better business.